Hey guys, this is the Betamax Man here. So, the VCR you see at the top, this is the Sony SL-810D, which is a machine that I repaired probably about a month or two ago, and has been shipped back for service. It's got another problem. This thing now apparently does not power on whatsoever. It was working really good, and then all of a sudden problem occurred, and I don't remember exactly what he said that was wrong with it, but or what happened to it, but for whatever reason this thing will not power on anymore. So I'm thinking that maybe the voltage regulator might have failed, or maybe some capacitors have pissed all over the board. Maybe all that electrolytic is leaked out or something. I don't know. But Sony was known for using those really shitty Elma caps, which the seals were not very good on those, and a lot of times they would leak out prematurely. They would have problems. So I'm wondering if perhaps that's probably what's happened, either the regulator or capacitors or whatever. Who knows what happened to it, but anyway, I was talking to the customer who owns this, and he was telling me how he wished that he had a one that had hi-fi stereo, and I told him, I said, well, I've got an SL-810D, which is a super beta hi-fi, and so actually he's going to trade me my 400 for his 810D. So this one is actually now mine, and I have a 400 that I'm going to send to him and get that. So he'll have that one, and then I'll have this one. One of the reasons for trading is basically because I don't have this particular model number in my collection, and there goes that stupid light, and I don't have it in my collection. So I wanted this in my collection, and another reason why I would want it is because this one has the ability to play back Beta 1S recordings. So the Beta 1S, this machine can play back Beta 1S tapes, either the Beta 1S or the Beta 1 Super High Band. It'll play both of those tapes back. But what it'll do is the tapes that were recorded in Super High Band, the 6.0 megahertz, what it'll do is it'll only play it back in 5.6 megahertz quality, basically. But it doesn't matter. The fact is that it'll play back Beta 1S, which most of my tapes were recorded in that mode, because that would have gave me the very best picture quality, and so that was a mode that I used quite a bit. And most of my tapes that I've recorded off TV and stuff have been recorded in that mode. And the digital effects were cool too. I thought it was nice because it's got the digital effects. But one of the things this machine can do is it does have perfect pause. And what it does is when you hit pause, it takes a digital image, digital snapshot of the image before the machine goes into pause. And when it goes into pause, and it all does it within a split second. you hit pause and boom, you've got a perfect freeze frame because of the digital processor that this machine has. There's a little integrated circuit that can take um, images of the video. It's a digital picture is what it's actually called. But anyway, yeah. So this thing is now mine. My 400 that I repaired several months ago that I had the regulator that failed on it, and I replaced it. And then I think it might have had some other problems too, but that one I got working, and that one has been in my collection for a while, just sitting there not being used. And I was able to, me and this owner were talking back and forth about me, being able to, hey, I'll give you my 400 in trade for this one. Because I've kind of been wanting 810D for a while. And also, I've only done one video on this particular model. I'm also trying to get models on my channel that I haven't done yet. Models that I have not repaired, or ones that I haven't had in person. Just to be able to have this in my collection is going to be pretty cool. So, and I don't know why this thing won't power on, but we're going to fix it here within this next weekend that's coming up. I am going to do a repair video on the 5000. We're going to finish the SL-5000. We're going to finish it. So we're going to get that going, fixed for him. For another customer that's been waiting for quite a while. But we're going to do two things next weekend. We're going to do the SL-5000. We're going to do part 3. And we're also going to do the 810D again. We're gonna fix the power supply on this one. I'm gonna order a voltage regulator just in case that might be the problem. And I believe this is a 5478. This regulator is a little different, but it's a Sanyo regulator made by Sanyo. So that stupid light up in my room here, and this particular room has got a sensor light, a light that comes on if it detects motion in the room, but if it doesn't, it shuts off. So I gotta replace that. That's one of the things I want to do. But anyway, back to the machine. Yeah, this thing is completely dead and will not power on. I'm gonna order a regulator because I'm pretty sure that's probably what it's going to be. Or I may not order a regulator. I might just take a look at it tomorrow after work. I'll probably take a look at it and see if it might need a regulator, because sometimes the regulators will completely fail, and sometimes they might, partially fail. A lot of times the 5441, they usually just partially fail. Like they're still working somewhat, but anyway, this video has gone on long enough, but this one I am going to be doing a repair video on, so this will be up for repairs pretty soon. So we'll see you in another video later on. So anyway, we'll see you later. Bye bye.